Welcome to episode 16 of the Bend It Like Bentner podcast. Today we're going to be talking about the Euros. We already got one result with Turkey, Italy, but we're going to be predicting obviously who's going to win, who's going to do well in the groups, who's going to do poorly, dark horses, and all that jazz. As always, I'm your host, Jonathan Foreman, and with me is Cutter,
What's good?
Joey,
What's up, everyone?
and the man who had the most accurate Premier League table, Sebastian Tamayo.
You already know what it is. I know ball.
Okay, buddy. Look at this ego. Why'd you have to introduce him like that? He thinks he's the shit now.
Hey, but Johnny will not hear the end of this.
Yeah, Johnny, the more you say it, the more you're going to hear it from him.
I can't wait to rebound from my Premier League table prediction.
Yeah, go from 14 to 15 points.
Nah,
Congratulations, buddy.
It's fine, though, bro. I just can't wait to go back to college and want to kill myself again living with Sebastian. So it's fine if he has that over me.
Thank you.
Damn.
I'll
bro.
remember that next time you ask to play Ultimate Team on my PlayStation, bro.
Oh, shit.
Why
Oh,
would I want to play Ultimate
Moving
Team
on to Group A.
PlayStation? I have your PlayStation. You have a new one.
Oh,
Oh, but I have a PS5.
All right, this is besides the point.
Group A. We have Italy, Turkey, the Welsh, and the Swiss. You've already seen the Italy-Turkey game.
Sweets.
I'm gonna assume Sebastian didn't watch it as he was at work and he doesn't.
I
No
said I
game.
watched the game, bro.
Yeah, but he's capping.
I was
So
at
the
3
rest of us can talk about this game. Italy's very good. Anyone else
Italy-
not agree with that?
Italy got the job done. That's
Tur-
simple words.
Italy
I
had.
don't know if it was more that Italy was good or that Turkey was completely shit.
Turkey
mean-
was complete shit.
Italy had 14 shots in the first half. Turkey had 0. I don't know. I mean, Turkey doesn't really have anyone going forward other than Kalinoglu. who
Yilmaz.
I feel like didn't move the entire game. He was just kind of just chilling there. I liked Under when he came on the bench.
He should have started.
Yeah, he was our best player going forward. Easily.
He was coming back from injury, no?
No,
I
I don't think so.
No.
I don't know. I wouldn't know.
Bro, and then Yasitsi from Leo is also pretty good too, but he got subbed off at halftime.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. I was like, huh?
Saving him for the other games.
Saving him for Wales. Yeah. But I mean,
But yeah, no.
opinions
they-
for the group.
Italy seems like they have it on lock.
Yeah, I think I have to agree with that. John Sebastian.
I agree.
I mean, the right question is what Sebastian asked. Like, how good are they? Like, is Turkey terrible or is Italy good? And I did not watch the match either, so I'll leave it up to you two.
Bro, I actually watched the game though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Personally, they have the goalie, they have the defense, they have the midfield. It's really just the challenge of the attack. And in the group of Wales, Switzerland, and Turkey, the attack really doesn't matter. They scored 3 goals today with ease. They had plenty of shots. It's really just if they can perform against the big teams. And I think they're on like a 20-game unbeaten streak. And if they keep that up,
What do you mean?
Wait,
they have the
hold up.
goalkeeper, They have the defense. They have the.
Wait, no, Joey,
they're
I
only
actually
decent.
disagree.
They're
I think it's the other way around. Like, I don't know if you saw, but they literally brought on Belotti and Chiesa off the bench. So I don't think their attacking options are the problem. I think it's the defense.
I think he
Well, I
means it
mean-
more in the sense that I think their defense is good, though. I mean,
they have a solid, experienced defense.
yeah, Chiellini
Bro,
and
they
Bonucci in the
have
back
the-
is not the worst options. I mean,
Yeah,
they're
but
old.
Their fullbacks are weak. Who do they have? Who played today? Di Lorenzi and who's
Lorenzi
the
and
other guy?
Spinazzola. Spinazzola.
I think
Nah,
Spinzola's pretty good, though.
Nah, bro, that's weak. Those fullbacks are weak.
I mean, you can't compare him to like England and stuff.
But
dude.
what I'm saying is you have that defensive core in the middle, and then you're going against Turkey, Switzerland, and Wales. It really comes up to the big games, and if they can perform in the big games against
I agree with
wingers
that.
like Mbappe and stuff,
I agree with that.
Yeah,
but
if they play against France, it's a long day. Like, it'll be done and dusted
it'll be a long
before
day.
kickoff.
Exactly.
but
I mean,
it's a long thing that the center backs are capable of dealing with. They've
Yeah.
dealt with it plenty of times in their career.
I think Di Lorenzo is actually really good.
That's the only question that matters. How will they fare against like a team like France, Portugal, England? And I agree. Their team
And I
as a
think
whole is not like on that level.
they say it all goes well in their group. The first major team they're going to have to go against is Belgium if Belgium does their job.
which
Yeah,
they
most
probably
likely.
will.
And then, but Belgium, they have an
We can get to that later. We'll get
non-informed.
to that later. We'll get to that later. But
Okay.
I think the big thing with World Cups and European Cups and all that kind of stuff is usually chemistry, team chemistry. And I felt like as the game went on, that team was ticking. And that's usually the issue with a lot of these like bro, what's so funny?
What? It's just funny. The team is ticking.
Bro, you start dying, bro. Their team was ticking though. I mean, they were playing great ball. Like, I mean, one of the announcers said at the beginning of the game said they look like they're trying to format some sort of Pep Guardiola system. And honestly, I did kind of see it. The
I
way
could see that.
the way that they're controlling the game, seeing the opponent's half, the way they're playing, swinging it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and Insigne coming in. It looked good, and their midfield looked great. Like Barella is incredible, and I really hope more people actually get to enjoy watching him, since most people in America seem to not know who Barella is still. But he is insane. I love that. I love that kid so much. And even Jorginho, he was controlling the game. I think he's really stepped it up from last season. Like this last year, like Jorginho's completely stepped it up, and I think he's continuing to do so in this World Cup. And I think he's a really important part of this team.
Is he there holding mid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Or is it or does Locatelli sit back?
They ain't doing nothing.
I think they both did. They both did, and Barella was playing an attacking role.
Okay.
It's gonna be Verratti, Jorginho, and Barella in the midfield, most
Is
likely.
Verratti going to be fit?
I
Yeah, I
think
don't think he's gonna
I
be
think
fit.
Locatelli might play a decent amount, just so they have a more physical guy in there.
Locatelli's a baller though too. That whole
Yeah.
that midfield is solid.
What team does he
Yeah.
play for?
I think he plays for Sassuolo.
Yeah.
Gotcha. But yeah, I think we spent enough time on Italy. If we spend that much time on all the other teams, we'd be here for a while.
But I think they're class.
Yeah.
The rest of the group,
there's not much.
Turkey, Wales, and Switzerland. I mean,
Yeah, the rest of the group is ass.
Whoa.
This is actually one of the
This
better groups.
This group has 2 semifinal teams in it. What are you guys talking about?
What?
No, from
You
last
heard it
year,
here
from last-
first.
oh,
You
never mind,
heard
not
it
from
here
last year.
first.
Who are the 2 semifinals?
wait. You're saying this year?
This year,
Yeah,
Wales
it's the
are going to
same this
repeat
year.
what they did in 2016, my guys.
Oh my
Oh,
They're going to
God,
repeat
bro.
what they did in
Okay.
2016.
Canceled.
0%
Canceled.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You guys have
No.
to see what
How
they're
about
going
this?
against.
How about this? We all put in $20. If Wales make the semifinals, you get 60. If they don't, you give all of us $20.
I do not
Yo,
agree to that deal.
That'd be 60
I
bucks
am not
coming
a
out of my
betting man.
pocket. But dude, if Wales gets second and
I'm not a betting man.
everything else works out how I have, let me see. I have
No, shut up. It's fine.
Yo,
We'll talk about it later.
okay.
But
But Wales, I think, is going to be the runner-up of the group and eventually go far in the tournament.
I think
agree in the
Wales
slightest.
is gonna come in 4th place and look absolute trash.
I agree.
And everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, that was weird." how
No.
Wales made it first."
Have you guys not seen my boy Joey Roden play?
No.
He's going to be
my God.
breakout star of the tournament at center back.
But you guys have
wait and see.
Chris Meppel, not center back.
Well, it's going to be the youngins of Ampadu and Joe Roden and whoever they decide to put between them or around them. And then you
Ampadu
have
got relegated.
experience up top, experience in the middle, alongside some youth. I think.
Joe
I think they have-
Allen.
Ampadu rode bench for a team that got relegated. You know who else did that? Chris Meppel. So
I think they have a shot
Chris
of making
Meppel
a run.
actually played a role in Bournemouth. They made it to the championship final.
I know, but they're also in the championship.
But he didn't ride the bench.
No, I said he rode bench when they got relegated.
Oh, I think didn't Ethan Ampadu play for Sheffield though? Like he was a starter.
Well, if he was a starter, that's because remember they had like hella injuries in the back. But that's besides the point. I don't know. I don't think he started either. But
The quiz. Wales is coming in second and becoming a dark horse of the tournament.
I have Turkey in second.
Really? After their performance today, you still
I
believe
have
in them to
No,
get
but
second
what do
place?
you mean? I did this before the tournament. You guys
Oh,
all
okay.
cheated.
I have
Um,
Switzerland, and it's not because of today. It's because I definitely did this yesterday and thought that Turkey would come third.
Cap, I'm the only one that did this before today. I mean, I had Italy first, Turkey in second, Wales in third, and Switzerland last, just because Shaka's shit, and that's pretty much my only reasoning.
Those guys are getting old. There's not very good youth coming in with them. I don't. I think they're getting fourth. Oh no, I have Switzerland third and Turkey fourth because Turkey played like shit today.
I mean, that's true that Turkey played shit, but also Switzerland generally have like a nice, decent team in tournaments. I mean, they don't.
Shut
Go
I feel like
up.
you
No,
could
their team is
say
actually
that
bad.
4 years ago, 2 years ago. I agree, but same thing with Croatia. They're aging.
I would have had Turkey in second if I didn't watch the game today.
Same. Anyway,
I
let's go to,
probably would have had Turkey third. I'm
let's
sticking with
go,
my Wales.
Let's go Group B
All right.
Group B.
Group B, I think, has one of the dark horses of the tournament in
because
it.
we need to
Denmark?
we need to get
Denmark.
To Group F. We need to get to Group F quick.
Bro,
The thing
Calm
about
down.
my prediction is it's between Wales and Denmark to become the dark horse of the tournament. And
Oh,
it's
Wales
whoever
is
wins
a
the
dead
groups.
horse, bro.
Whoever wins that round 16 game, and I think Wales can do it.
It's between Joe Roden and Christian Eriksen to propel their team to a dark
And
horse.
and my boy Pierre.
Ooh.
But I really do think Wales will upset Denmark.
Hoiberg.
Was that a noise? Oh.
My boy P, bro.
Who?
I could have sworn it was like some emerging talent in Serie A or something, and Sebastian was about to tell me
Yeah,
I've never watched the game.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell that was. That was an interesting noise.
Yeah.
I mean, we can talk about Belgium a little more when it comes to the knockout rounds. I think that's when we'll have a little more talk about them.
That's
Yeah,
true. I think we
Belgium's
should
on
do
top.
that then.
But I think Belgium should win this group. I mean, I could see them getting second, to be honest. I could see Denmark winning the group, like honestly. But I don't know, because I don't think De Bruyne and Hazard are even playing in the first game, at least. Maybe even the second or third game. So it's gonna be interesting. And their three starting center backs have a combined 3 legs. So
Wait,
It's hard.
they each have 3 legs, or
they each have 1 leg. They have a combined 3 legs.
If they each have, wait, did they play 3 in the back?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, they do.
yeah, they're still playing that.
Bro, it's who is it? Vertonghen, Vermaelen, and Toby.
I think they're putting
Denier will probably start. over
Denier in the middle.
No, they're gonna have to play Boyata.
No,
No
it'll
way they're
probably
gonna
be- I don't- yeah, I don't
No
know.
way
I
they'll
don't
have
know.
3 senior citizens playing on the back line of this tournament, bro.
But you know,
I don't know.
If you really paid
Just
attention,
have to wait and see until
Alderweireld-
tomorrow.
If you really paid attention, Alderweireld was the best center back of our generation, so that's got to
True.
count for
I
something.
mean, to be honest, he actually was insane for the last like 5-6 years. I mean, pre Van Dyke, he was like the best center back for a couple of years, but now he's a little.
That's why I brought it up, because that's not true in the slightest.
Yeah.
I think that.
But I think Belgium have it easy. Denmark right behind them. Russia
Yeah,
third. Finland
yeah.
fourth.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
You, Sebastian?
I have Belgium, Denmark, Russia, and Finland.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, you never know. I could see a little burst from Finland. You know, Timo Pukki
Nah.
with a hat trick
Pukki?
against Belgium. I mean, I can talk about them more, but later. But I honestly could see Belgium slipping like hard. I'm not fully convinced of them right now, but
Well, you know, who else is
Lukaku's
slipping
there.
from Group C, the Netherlands.
I see. I disagree. You know,
Bro, man,
all
I
they're
wanted to
missing
have
is Van
Netherlands
Dijk.
finish
I mean,
third, but
and I guess Van de Beek too, but they still have a team, dude.
And Stevie Berge.
But he doesn't do anything. He doesn't know how to score. What's he gonna do?
They're not.
Or-
You can't miss a guy that you choose not to take.
Yeah, on God, bro, he's trash.
Watch, England's gonna miss James Ward-Prowse. Okay,
He actually will. No, we'll talk. No, I'm so mad about that.
I actually agree. Like, they're actually stupid not to call him up even after Trent got
All right,
injured.
but they're not gonna miss him. Like,
Bro, yes they are, bro.
But he wouldn't
Yes,
even
they
play
are.
if he was there.
It's really
Yes, you would.
now it's Harry Kane taking the
Bro,
corners.
it's 1-1. No, listen to that. 1-1, 92nd minute. Free kick from 25 yards out. You're bringing on James Ward-Prowse to take a free kick. Like,
Bro, they don't even have Trent. Trent is also a set piece specialist, and he's out.
Don't
And they're
worry,
gonna- and they're gonna call up Ben White.
Trippier, this Lord and Savior himself.
that's gonna be who they're gonna be using instead. So congratulations to that.
And
Ben White knows how to take
he's
free kicks.
proven in those difficult times. He's the man.
Anyway, we're still on Group C, so let's go to Group C. Group C.
For Group C.
Netherlands, Austria, North Macedonia, and Ukraine.
Nah, chill.
That's the
Nah.
exact way I have it going down my list from first to fourth.
I have Ukraine winning the group.
Oh,
Interesting.
is Shevchenko coming out of retirement?
And Netherlands coming in second.
That's bold.
But they have a good team.
I don't agree. I like Netherlands. I think you guys are being too harsh on them. I think they actually have a lot of good players. I mean, they have center back, they have De Vrij, they have De Ligt, they have Ake, who they can play in any of those roles. I mean, they can play Ake at left back, or they can play Van Aanholt at left back, who's class. I think Dumfries is a good right back as well. They have insane midfielders. They have De Jong, they have Wijnaldum, and then they have this Ryan Gravenberch, who's absolute monster.
You're talking
Football
is
manager
so
legend.
good. You're
Football
talking
manager
into the
legend.
Exact. Like you say that they're not good, but when you actually look at their team, they're good. I mean, they have Klaassen. They have. I mean, De Roon isn't a bad player. He's half decent. I mean, even up front, they have decent players. Like, obviously, they're not. It's hard when it gets to like Euros and stuff to have like a solid front three. Like all three of your players are like completely insane. But I mean, Depay had 20 goals and 12 assists this year. I mean, he's being linked to every single team in the world. Barca wants him. PSG want him. I've seen him like linked everywhere. He's been incredible. I mean, you have Daniel Malin, the FIFA monster. I mean, he's always going to inform, so you know he has to be good. I've only watched him play once or twice,
There's one
and
thing you
he's
didn't bring up,
fast.
though. There's one thing you didn't bring up, which is why I have Austria winning the group.
What?
Yeah. Well, Austria's better than Ukraine.
No, they're not.
Austria's a team.
Who is on Austria besides David Alaba, bro?
Sabitzer.
Sabitzer.
And Glik.
Probably a couple other guys.
Polish.
Who's on Ukraine?
Zinchenko. You have
Zinchenko.
Payet.
Who's worse than Alaba.
Konoplyanka.
Konoplyanka, freaking what's his name? Yarmolenko. You have the guy from Atalanta who's really good. What's his name? The Cam.
He's nasty.
The Cam. What's his name again?
Malinowski.
Yeah, that guy. He's raw. But you have
He is
Zinchenko. Zinchenko's gonna be playing center mid. He's not even gonna be playing left back.
And
What?
I don't know.
They do have a team.
I'm sold on Netherlands.
anyway, that's not even the point I was gonna make. Whatever. Both of us have Netherlands coming second, and it's because
I have them first.
You mentioned what they got a squad, but they have a terrible manager. That's why they're gonna come second.
Oh yeah, Frank de Boer.
We have to remember that. Yes, Frank de Boer.
He's trash, bro. He couldn't do anything with Atlanta United.
I can't believe he took that job.
So Netherlands are going nowhere. That's why.
I think they're going somewhere. I think Ukraine. I have Ukraine second and Austria third. I mean, I'm not sold on Austria whatsoever. I don't fully understand. Like, why? David Alaba. You have Laner, Sabitzer. Like, this team sucks.
Yeah, but we went to Ukraine and we're talking about Andre Yarmolenko.
I'm talking about. Yeah, I have Ukraine above, but I think it could be either or. But I don't see either team getting a single win in the next round. I think they're both going to lose instantly.
Yeah.
And I think Netherlands are actually going to be good, and I think Depay is going to score a lot of goals.
just looking at these groups, you shouldn't have all these third place teams coming through because there's just not enough good teams. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Well, it's like that
Is there
because
any team that
there's
didn't qualify?
Who?
That's big.
No, Iceland.
Not
Iceland. That's
Iceland.
not big.
Joey would have had an Iceland Wales rematch, but in the finals.
Of course.
Worse.
Anyway, the next group is that's enough on C, right?
Uh,
The next group's
I'm
Group
thinking.
D,
I'm thinking. There's Group D.
which is
It's coming
It's
home.
coming home.
It's
coming
coming home.
I don't
The
know.
World Cup. It's coming. All right. Well, it's zeros. It's the World
I
Cup,
know
but
you guys are super high in England. I don't even have them winning this group. I
Well,
think
yeah, nah.
What?
Nah. There's no way you have the bingo club beating England. Get the fuck out of
I
here.
do.
Shut up, bro.
No.
And it's a similar thing to Netherlands. Obviously, Southgate isn't terrible, but I don't believe in Southgate. I will never believe in England until I see it with my own eyes. Don't tell me about that.
Until
last
you
World
see it
Cup.
happen.
Don't tell me about that last.
Like,
World
made to
Cup.
the semifinals.
Bro, you.
And before anyone says it's because you had an easy route, it's
Yeah,
because the
that's
good
ex-
teams
Exactly
lost.
what the hell I was gonna say.
It's
That's exactly
because
what
the
hell I was
good
gonna
teams
say.
lost.
So?
That's not their fault. It's not their fault that Spain lost to Russia and that Germany lost. Like,
No,
that's
it's
not their fault
It's not their
whatsoever.
fault. It's not their fault. But
I hate when people say it's an easy
on.
route.
It's not their fault. Cutter, it's not their fault. But they didn't do anything special. They didn't play that great football, and they got to the semis because they had an easy route. That's just true.
They didn't. They didn't play the best. You're correct.
It's
They
Johnny's
didn't
only
play the
saying
best.
this.
That's what I'm saying.
But who was on their team? We have Jesse Lingard and Dele Alli are starting. Eric Dyer is still starting.
Oh.
Like, this is a different team.
No, the roster.
I mean,
is much better,
we've
but
gone
they've had-
into this team. This team is insane.
But they've had.
And we've talked about
similar-
the future of this team.
They've had good rosters before, and they never show up. I
Okay,
don't
but
think, I don't
this
think now is going to be
is-
the time.
Okay, no. This is the best team they've had since we've been alive.
I don't think that's true, but
What team was better
Bro,
that
they had
England has
Ferd-
had?
the one
Ferdinand,
that played in Euro
Lampard,
2004.
Gerrard.
Bro, they had Beckham, Gerrard, Scholes, Lampard, Ferdinand, Terry. That team was
Okay,
disgusting.
that team was pretty good too. I will give you that.
But yeah,
but
no.
Depth wise, I think this team's probably
but
better.
That whole generation of players, multiple tournaments, nothing to show for it.
That is true.
By the way, I shouldn't be so strong on this because I wouldn't be surprised if they did well. But if I had to say, are they going to do well or not? I think it's going to be a similar story.
I don't know. I've just seen Harry Kane have 37 goal contributions in a season.
That's the thing,
And
bro. They have the best striker in the world.
We understand the
Like-
personnel, bro. We understand that. You got guys all over the place. You got Grealish, Foden, Kane,
Grealish,
Mount.
like, listen to
Bro,
this is
listen
their,
to the names that are
want to
coming out of
hear
your
their
mouth, bro.
their attacking options right behind Kane. There's Foden, Mount, Grealish, Sancho, Rashford, Sterling. I don't even remember who else. Well, who are the ones they brought? Did they bring Greenwood?
Ben White.
Who?
Ben White.
Well, he's
The
not gonna
boy.
be right behind Harry Kane.
You sure about that?
I mean, you never know. Ben White can play everywhere.
They didn't bring Danny Ings. That was strange.
I don't see
DCL,
Calvert-Lewin playing a single
Calvert-Lewin.
minute.
Calvert-Lewin will play like the last 10 minutes of the last group game.
Yo, Gary Neville roasted Calvert-Lewin. He was like, I see him as a guy that can come on and run around, but I don't see him as a guy that can lead the line for England. I was like, damn.
Also, Saka as a creator. Forgot about him. Yeah, there's
Saka went?
players.
Saka's in the team?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I mean, and then also you have Kane and Calvert-Lewin. I mean, Calvert-Lewin, the king of headers. Like, no, like, I mean, you need a goal in the 90th minute. You bring on Calvert-Lewin. You have Harry Maguire and John Stones. Like, they have a combined like 20 header goals this season, dude. You're scoring a header. Like, it's insane. Harry Kane too. Like, bro.
Yeah, but you're playing France. And
Harry
LeBron
Kane
has
on the
injury.
defensive end.
Bro, not the four of them, bro.
Johnny, don't get me started.
Harry Maguire is a walking wall, dude. Like, he just runs into the ball and it goes into the goal. Like, it fucking Stonehenge, bro.
Okay. Who's the team that you two or Johnny have winning the group?
Croatia.
England.
I have England.
Johnny,
Croatia.
Oh,
Croatia.
God.
I have them second.
That's just because I see England as chokers. There's not much else to say about it.
Oh,
Okay, so
I have-
here's the real question: what's going to be the outcome of the England-Croatia game?
England is gonna win 2-1.
I'd say draw.
Okay, so you're going to tell me that against Scotland and Czech Republic, Croatia's going to score more goals than England is?
No.
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
Jesus.
Okay. No. I don't see that happening.
The thing that Johnny is proving sort of a point here is that in these two English friendlies, they only scored like a penalty and some ricochet goal.
I mean, they also played the C team for one of the games.
Very true.
Anyway, so either way,
Like Connor Cody played center mid in one of those games. Like that's just not an
Connor Cody
argument.
touches the field. I
Nah,
might
like-
fly to
okay.
Wembley and say something.
I have Scotland in third and Czech Republic in
Well,
fourth. I don't know about you
Joey's
guys.
got-
I have Scotland in last.
I have Scotland last. I have my boy Thomas Suchek doing bits.
Yeah,
I-
I feel like Czech Republic is like gonna do better than a lot of people think.
I just like
I
John
think they have
McCain.
goalie and center back too.
Are Czech
John
Czech
McGinn, an
Republic-
animal.
Are Czech Republic gonna steal a point off England? Question mark.
No,
They'll
No.
still
No
3
one
points
is.
off of Croatia though.
England's going 7-0.
Dude, I see Croatia and Czech Republic tying. I don't see Croatia breaking them down.
Who's on the team? Is
I don't know, but
Adam
it's-
Klutchik
it's
on
Czech
the
Republic,
Croatian
so it's going to
roster?
be a bunch of tall, white, fast guys, and they have Suchek and Kufal who are good.
Heroes
Yeah.
roster.
I don't know, but we can move on.
Oh, they do have Adam Klutchik. That's a game changer, bro.
Yes, but then so Group E, we have Spain, Sweden, Poland, Slovakia. And I know before we started recording, you guys were straight talking Spain, but I actually don't think they're that bad.
They're still gonna win the group.
Yeah.
They are well managed too. I was watching their friendly against Portugal. They're very well managed. Portugal.
I think they might have the best coach out of every country in the tournament.
I could agree with that.
Yeah, Luis Enrique is underrated.
Yeah, agreed. I mean, I think they're gonna steamroll this group. I think they're gonna win all 3 games.
Yeah, I think so.
But I mean, big picture. Oh well, I guess we're talking big picture later with the knockout rounds. Yeah, I think they'll win.
Yeah.
They'll win the group too. Yeah. Because Poland, that's just Lewandowski and a bunch of.
I think
Polish people.
I feel like Lewandowski doesn't show up a lot for Poland, at least recently.
That's because there's nobody else on the team.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I have Sweden in second and Poland.
Yeah,
in
me
third.
Too.
Poland used to
Yeah.
have a couple of guys, but I think they're done.
Yeah, because Blaszczykowski
I
and
was just thinking
Piszczek
that.
retared.
Yeah,
And there's
exactly.
like what's that kid's Milik?
But we still have Poland. I mean, you could see Poland honestly not even coming second, but we probably all have him second, right?
I have
No.
him third.
Oh,
I have
okay.
them. I have Sweden in second.
Yeah,
I have
same.
Sweden in second.
It's just you, Johnny.
I love how Johnny thought they would be a consensus.
Yeah, common sense. Yeah, sure, buddy.
Oh yeah, we're all gonna. We all have Poland in second.
I think we all have Slovakia in fourth. But
Great.
moving on to the group of death,
Do
we
we?
have Hungary.
We do.
I think Hungary's
That's it. The only team. Hungary.
Hey, we're not doing it. We're not saying a word about Hungary, but Hungary. Sorry, just no.
Oh,
Hey, bro, why you
Alright,
counting
let me
it
go
out,
first
bro?
then. Let me go first. Portugal is falling into that World Cup curse and not making it out of the group.
Ooh.
You mean the Euro curse?
Well, isn't it the World Cup curse? Is it in the
I mean,
Euros
it is.
too?
It is, but they won the Euros, not the World Cup.
Yeah, I know, but it's literally
saying
it's gonna be
they're
the
falling
same
into the World Cup
story.
curse.
England's
think so?
gonna. I mean, Portugal's finishing fourth, and let me
Okay.
tell you why.
Why?
They have the names.
Wait.
They have the names. You know.
Wait, nah. You're
Yeah,
canceling.
yeah,
Let him
yeah.
go, let him go.
Fourth, bro.
Let him
Nah,
go.
I don't want to hear the rest of this, bro.
I want to hear him. I'm intrigued because this sounds insane.
France. or against France, they're taking an L. Against Germany, they're taking an L. Against Hungary,
They're gonna
they're
win.
either tying or taking an L.
I think Portugal can beat any team in the tournament. So I don't know what you're talking about.
They can
literally.
because they don't have the midfield. They don't have chemistry enough in the
What do you
midfield. They
mean they don't
get
have the
played
midfield?
around.
Dog, what are you talking about,
Tossed
bro?
and thrown aside. Floyd Mayweather versus anyone but Logan Paul.
What? What is this guy saying, bro?
Wait,
Bro,
wait.
just
Did
watch.
Did you just
Just
say that
watch.
Their midfield, did you just say? Wait, so is their midfield Mayweather?
No.
The midfield is Logan Paul.
Hungary's gonna be Floyd Mayweather against their midfield.
Oh my gosh.
Just
And
wait.
name one player that plays midfield for Hungary.
Lazo
Yeah, that guy's a midfielder.
Nagby.
He's nasty too.
Oh my god.
He'll tear him to shreds.
Wait, so
I don't know.
with all of that, I don't hear why they're coming below Hungary.
Because Hungary's going to snatch a point from them somehow. I don't know how. I don't know when. I don't know when they play. But they'll snatch a point.
All right, interesting take. Germany's coming third. For me, the top two is a toss-up. I think France and Portugal have very, very strong teams. Portugal has a very strong midfield. But I think
They do
Germany's
not.
coming third because, just like when we were talking about Italy. I mean, I know it's not like the most important position, but who the hell are Germany's fullbacks? They're gonna play like Niklas Sule or some shit at right back. Like
But
Gosens
Kimmich is gonna have to drop in at right back.
and Kimmich, bro.
Yeah,
Go-
Gosens is
Gosens and
nasty.
Kimmich.
Gosens and Kimmich.
Gosens and Kimmich ain't playing right back though.
Yeah,
He
I think
is though.
He
He's
does.
gonna have to.
I mean, still though, bro. Emery Chan and center back, their whole defense just looks. Their defense ain't it this tournament. So I think they could get a point of France and Portugal, but I feel like France and Portugal are gonna dominate this group, and then their game will decide who comes first. That's how I feel, and I think that's gonna be a really good match. I don't know who do you guys see coming in like those games, like the France, Germany, Portugal games.
France is taking the
I have
sweep, I think.
France taking the group.
I have
I don't know
France.
if they'll sweep.
Yeah.
I think France is going to beat Portugal and Hungary. I think they're going to tie Germany. I think Germany's going to beat Hungary, tie Portugal, and Portugal's going to beat Hungary. So I think France will finish with 7, Germany on 5, Portugal on 4.
I agree.
I couldn't.
And
follow that.
it's not that I don't think Portugal is better. I just think they're just I don't know. I don't think they're as much of a group stage team. I think they're just similar to last time they were in the tournament, maybe, and slack off a little bit in the group stage. But
I mean, if
it's
Portugal
more
had
of-
Jack Grealish on their team, that'd be a different story.
Oh my god.
well, I
But they
think the
have-
issue
they have
is they're
Bruno.
holding mid though. Like I don't trust Carvalho. I'm sorry. I
telling you.
understand.
Play
telling
a lot of
you.
positions. Car-
Danilo Pereira is there.
Danilo Pereira.
Bro, I'm telling you, Mueller
Carvalho
is
can
gonna
play too.
boss up that midfield. He is gonna boss them up. Like
I'm
Carvalho is
telling
not
you.
touching Mueller.
No
like he's not
midfield.
touching him. Like I'm sorry, I don't. Like,
I don't.
Germany's defense is gonna be compact, similar to Portugal, but like their midfield's gonna be way more compact than Portugal's midfield is. Like I understand what they have going forward, and that's probably like a 3-3 game, thriller of a game. But like, I don't know. I'm not fully convinced. I need to see it in action. Like their team's insane though. I think
Hold up,
Bro, look at
Pereira,
Portugal,
Ruben
but then
Diaz,
look at
and whoever you
Bruh.
put next to Diaz is a strong center to field. So I don't really know what you're talking about.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
bro, and they have the best center back in the world right now, bro.
Well, in
So
the-
even
in
if
the
they-
tournament,
They have Ruben Diaz, bro.
I think they're good, but I don't know. I'm not fully feeling it yet.
do all
But
three of
I
these
I
teams-
would like to.
do all three.
Oh
make the
yeah,
group
all
stage?
three go through. All three go through. 100%.
Okay,
Yeah, they do.
Because you could get like a weird situation where like one of the teams doesn't handle their business and then they don't, because one of them has to come third. You know, like
Oh, yeah.
like what if
It'll be
France and
Portugal. They'll draw
One of them
every
has to come
game.
fourth.
What if France and Portugal both beat Germany? Let's say, then they could miss out on the group. Like I could see that happening. To be
Yeah,
honest.
I could. but I don't know if it will.
But yeah, I don't see it.
Telling you,
I don't.
that's
pre-
what's
I
gonna
don't pre-
happen.
I don't predict that. I'm just saying that'd be kind of interesting.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, I have France first, Germany second, Portugal third. I think Joe and Sebastian, you guys said the same.
Wait,
But I think Portugal's a favorite. Like, it's not that I think
Portugal's
Say that
fourth.
again. Sorry, say that again.
France first, Germany second, Portugal third.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I don't think it's that Portugal's bad. I think Portugal are probably have the potential to be a top 3 team in this tournament.
They have the potential to be the best and win it again.
Yeah,
They are a
But-
top 3 team, in my opinion.
yeah,
They just
yeah. I
are.
could probably say they probably are a top 3 team, but I don't know if I'm fully convinced. And I think
I
they're
don't know.
chokers.
Bro, have you guys seen Cristiano Ronaldo play lately?
I know.
Not as fun as it used to
He
be.
might actually be
Yeah.
done. Like,
But,
It's
so
about
you're
time.
third-
It's about time.
Like that decline
So,
is actually
you're-
real, bro.
Your third place qualifiers. I have Portugal, Wales, Russia, and Poland.
Oof.
I
I have
Poland, Switzerland, my boys in North Macedonia, and Czech Republic.
Wait,
have-
so you don't have Portugal?
He has
or-
No, he has Portugal. He has
Finishing
He
fourth.
has Portugal getting eliminated, bro.
Gosh. That's a little too much.
Bro,
Telling you,
this-
game of the season or century: Portugal versus Hungary.
Bro, they tied 3-3 in the last Euros. That was actually a nasty game.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, they played in the last Euros. They were in the same group.
Look at that.
They finished 3-3, but Hungary had like 3 goals. All of them were deflections.
Yo, they better have that goalie with like the baseball pants.
I think he retired. Yeah, he was playing in sweatpants.
He was old. He was like 40s.
Oh,
But can we
Alright.
move on to the round of 16?
Well,
into
I
the
don't
group
think-
stage.
I feel like we shouldn't go round by round. We should just talk generally because, like, if we go round by round, it could get messy, because we all have different stuff.
Yeah. I think we can just talk about the big like 8 or
Yeah.
10.
Well,
I don't know how many.
first and foremost, who do we think are the teams that have a legitimate chance of winning the tournament?
How many teams do you want me to name?
France.
Well, however many as there are. I mean, if you think Wales is in there, say Wales.
Shut
I
up.
think France, Italy, England, Germany, and Portugal.
Yeah, I think so too. I agree.
I mean, in my bracket,
Netherlands,
Belgium
Tony?
have
No
an
Netherlands?
easy route until the semis.
No Netherlands.
But I
Oh,
don't have
am I-
them in the semis.
In my bracket, I have Belgium and Italy playing against each other in the quarters.
Exactly, and that could be a big game deciding who makes the final. They're going against France, but you never know what could happen.
I don't see Italy as a contender. Their team, front, back, whatever, wherever you want to go, I don't see them as strong as these other teams. I think Belgium has to be a contender. I mean, whether aging or not, those guys are still quality center backs.
Bro, how is Italy not a contender, bro? They have a good team.
Do they? I mean, they have a good team. They're not on that elite. They don't have elite guys. Like, you look at Germany, bro. You got studs all over.
Nicolo
the pitch.
Barella.
Like
Bro, Barella,
Remember the
bro.
name, Nicolo
bro, he's
Barella.
so good, bro.
I think it's
Johnny's just a hater.
I think it's a little bit of recency bias, to be honest. But I mean, they could end up winning.
It's
the
literally
tournament.
not, but
They could
okay.
end up winning the tournament. You guys. are
Bro,
laughing at
Barella's
me,
been
bro.
good.
No, not
Bro,
Barella.
Insigne is 30
Italy.
years old, bro. He's been at this thing for a while.
I'm talking about Barella, and not Barella. I'm talking about Italy.
Oh.
No.
Well, they haven't had
Barella
a good of a
can play.
team, I feel like.
They're good, bro. They have a good team.
So, but why don't you guys? So you guys don't have Belgium in there?
I have
I don't
Belgium.
trust
I think we all
Belgium.
have Italy beating Belgium. We're hyped because
I
of
don't
this
know,
win today.
No, I have Belgium.
No, I
beating
had them
Italy.
before. This is just a you thing. I had this before. I just don't trust Belgium. I mean, I think Courtois suspect as fuck. I think again
What?
their 3 center backs have a combined 3 legs, and I like what they have going forward.
Like what they
I-
have, they're fucking incredible.
You
going
love what
forward.
they have going forward.
Yeah,
you have to
but-
love what they have going forward.
I feel like it's never fully worked for them. I like it should. Like it's been I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like
Bro,
they
were in the
never.
World Cup semis, weren't they?
Yeah, they
I
made
know.
it to the semis,
And they were in the actual side of the group where they had to beat Brazil.
bro.
Yeah,
they were
I know.
in the hard side, bro. They're good, bro. What do you? This
What do you mean
guy
they
said.
didn't
I
turn
don't
out?
know.
Eden. Oh, never mind. Forget that.
I don't know.
No, but I mean,
I don't
they
think
are
they
gonna
ever
be
played to
missing
their
Hazard
potential.
and
I think
De Bruyne,
I think
though.
they could have won the last World Cup, but I don't think they played to their potential.
I wish they did.
I mean, of course they could have,
What-
but wasn't it
what-
like a close game with them and France? So yeah, they could have won, but like only one team wins. Like France was a little bit better, but they were they
And-
weren't they were the second best team in the tournament. How are we gonna say they didn't play to their potential?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't know because you're wrong. Bro.
That's true. If you switched out England and Belgium,
Belgium would have won the World Cup.
Belgium would have,
Well, they wouldn't have
Are
won
you-
because they would have played France,
and then
they did play
England
France,
would
they
have
lost.
gotten murdered by Brazil.
True.
You can't forget about that round of 16 comeback that Belgium had as well.
And this is Belgium's last chance at winning anything because this generation is done.
Facts.
I agree.
Hazard would bomb.
Oh, if we get Belgium Hazard back, they're winning
Hazard?
this shit. They're winning this shit, bro.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm not convinced.
If you had just started off by saying Hazard was shit, I don't think anyone would have said anything. But you started off like talking about Courtois and stuff. We were like, whoa.
I don't know. Not convinced.
Nah,
Hazard's a
Belgium are a
bomb.
contender. Though.
And De
Come on.
Bruyne is out,
They're a contender.
so-
They're a contender.
De Bruyne has a concussion still. So
Italy, I'll give you, and then England are, but of all the contenders,
understand,
I had
Jonathan.
them last.
We get it, John.
We
You hate
understand,
England.
Jonathan.
All right.
I don't. I think they're one of the highest contenders. I think they have a good. I think they have a good player in every single position, and the only other teams that could say that are probably France and Germany.
Who are their center backs?
Stones and
Maguire.
Maguire, they're
I
good.
thought Maguire's playing. I thought he was hurt.
Yes.
He's going to play.
Oh.
Well, if it's not, but that's the thing though. If it's not Maguire, bro, their other options are Mings and
If Maguire's
Connor Cody.
not playing, it's not looking hot.
I think Ben
Maguire
White
will
is
play.
Ben White is better than Tyrone.
Yeah,
Mings.
I like Ben White so much.
He's good.
I saw that he might go to Arsenal today.
Shut up.
I'd
Arsenal's
be
linked with
pissed.
everybody.
For real. I feel like Maguire Stones is one of those combinations that sounds good, and then it ain't gonna be shit. But that's just me.
I feel like we used to say the opposite though. I feel like we used to always say that sounds horrible, and now we're saying that sounds good.
But they sound
Like
good now, and they're not.
Yeah.
Good.
I don't know. I think that it's a good partnership. I
Yeah.
think they have. I think England have a good player in every single position, even goalie. I think Pickford's always been good for England. Like
I hope it's not. It's gonna be Pickford, but
I
hope it's
honestly like
England
really
Pickford.
thinking about it. I hope it's Pickford that starts.
no,
England
dude,
Pickford.
no way.
No way it should be.
It should be Dean Henderson though.
100%.
I don't know.
No question.
I'd rather have Pickford. I think.
Didn't we
his-
talk about this? We all picked Dean.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I
I
think
kind
we
of changed.
did.
I kind of changed my mind.
Nah.
But I mean,
Well,
If Nick
Wow.
Pope was healthy,
I
I'd
think
have Nick
England
Pope.
have a good chance of winning the whole thing. Like a very good chance. I think they have, like, again, Grealish, Rashford, Sterling, Mount, Foden, Saka.
you can't start all those players though. That's what I. That's
Bellingham.
Like
what I
they
mean.
Bellingham.
have all those players. There's so many options.
I think that's absolutely crazy. The only guarantee I think there's 2 guaranteed starters in that top 6, or maybe even 3.
I think it's one.
Kane,
one.
obviously.
Well,
and
yeah, Kane, and then I think Grealish and Mount have to
No.
be starting.
It's Bellingham. He's playing Bellingham. Like I could bet my
Bro,
life that
He
Bellingham's
has
playing
to
every
start.
game this tournament.
He has to. He's not gonna play every single game, but he has to, bro.
Joey,
He's so
Joey,
good.
Don't bet your life on that. Please don't bet your life on that.
I feel like he's not going to start.
Oh,
He's not
Johnny,
going-
you like me like that?
He's not gonna start.
I would like him to start until Jordan Henderson is fully
This-
fit.
But he started both games and looked phenomenal in both games. Why isn't he not going to start?
I don't know.
Because
I'm just saying, don't bet your life. Bro.
Yeah,
on
I
that.
hope
gonna
he
be-
does.
It's going to be
I hope-
him, Rice, hopefully Mount, and then Grealish and someone fast. I
dog,
hope.
that midfield 3 is solid.
They
I
have
know.
a solid midfield, bro.
But I don't want, bro. I don't want to see them play 2 holders. But like, if it's like Henderson and Rice, like,
don't think
I'm
he
Well,
gonna
will.
go.
I won't mind Henderson, but if it's like Phillips and Rice,
Oh yeah,
He
no,
won't.
that's
He
dead.
won't.
No,
That's
they
trash.
might do
won't.
that. Imagine.
I think they might do that too. That's the sad
Oh
part.
my god. That'd be disgusting.
I really hope that doesn't happen.
All right, who we
but
got
yeah.
making the final?
I have
France.
England
Can I
and
talk
France.
about my dark horse?
Wait,
I have a dark
one.
horse.
Yeah, Joey, go.
So there's this game I have in my bracket. It's Denmark and Wales, and I think
Denmark.
the winner of that game is going to beat Netherlands in the quarters.
Yeah, I
And
have
if-
Denmark in the semis.
If all goes well, they'll end up playing England in the semis, and we all know, like Johnny said, England in the semis, England tournaments, they tend to fail. Even if they do beat the teams they'll have to beat to progress, I think that team could slip up, and we could see Wales or Denmark making some sort of random run, which would be crazy.
Well, that's not in my bracket, but I mean, let's just talk about the rest of the teams real quick. France, again, they're insane. I mean,
loaded.
the exact same team as before, except they lose Matuidi,
And
which
they
is kind
get
of, which is kind of a
Benzema.
big thing. But now they have Benzema.
Get Benzema. That's massive.
That's such
A striker that scored goals in a tournament.
I mean, Giroud was class. Giroud was actually good. He just wasn't scoring.
Bro, Giroud literally dropped a donut in the World
Benzema
Cup.
can do everything Giroud did and much more. That's such
Yeah, I
an
know.
upgrade. And, well, there was another switch too with Umtiti.
Like,
to
France is
Kimpembe.
too good. It's just not fair. Like,
Yeah.
their team is too good. Their starting team.
Goalie in the world.
Bro, and it's like the next generation is gonna be just as good, if not better, bro.
Yeah.
Like, have you seen their U21 team?
It
Like,
looks
I
like
know.
it looks like the future might just be France versus England for a long time.
I agree.
Disagree, but whatever.
Okay, buddy.
What if
okay, John.
Graham Potter becomes the manager of England?
Then they're
Oh
not
my
gonna win
gosh,
anything.
They'd be so good.
If you look at the expected goals table, they'll be world champs, but that's not gonna happen.
Exactly. You tell them. All right. Moving on. Croatia's old. Don't care. Spain. I mean, you say facts,
Spain
but you have
cannot
them winning the
score-
group.
Spain cannot score a goal to save their lives.
Yeah, I don't see where they're getting their goals. That's kind of the issue with Spain.
We ain't got to talk.
Who do they
Ferran
have?
Torres.
Oh no, they have Moreno, right? Moreno, the striker from
Yeah,
Villarreal.
it's gonna be Moreno, Ferran Torres, and you see they brought Adama Traore,
Oh, but that's
who
off the
scored
bench.
like one goal the entire season.
I think he had
he's
the worst
insane, but, like,
season ever.
yeah. I
Like,
don't.
But what he
Like-
offers is massive, I think.
Yeah. But
Just
I don't
off the
know.
bench,
I
yeah.
don't know where the goals are coming from in that team. I mean, Moreno's all right.
No, you.
I haven't
you
seen him
bring
really
Adama.
perform in it.
You bring Adama. Just think of like tournament football, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I hate that we're talking about tournament football and James Ward-Prowse isn't going. That's freaking
I know.
that baffles.
I mean, I guess he thinks Trippier's better, but you know what? Whatever. Moving on, we have Germany, who we actually touched up about a decent amount, but we can talk about them a little bit more.
I have a question about Germany. I have a question. Is Timo Werner starting?
yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
probably.
they're winning.
And-
They are winning.
oh my
They are winning the
God.
tournament.
Joey, shut up. There's no way he should start. There's no way he should start.
Who's it going to be? Kai, Werner, and
Havertz.
Muller?
Oh wait, do they even have
I
another
think.
striker?
Well, what I think they could be doing is I think they're going to be playing a back five. But what could be cool to see is Kai as a false nine, Sane and Nabri off the wings, Mueller right behind, or him and Kai can swap back and forth. But that front four would be sick.
Yeah,
And
that's
then-
fine.
Crazy.
Kimmich
Haven't even thought.
and Götze, or not Götze, Cruz. Cruz, not Götze, Cruz right
You
behind.
have Goretzka too. Damn.
Sheesh. We're gonna put Goretzka and Cruz, and then Kimmich at right back, Rosen at left back. You have Hummels and you have Sule at center back. Neuer in goal. Team is sick.
But
They're most likely
Yogi
playing England in the first
Yogi
round.
loves Emery Chan. Unfortunately,
Does he?
so I hear.
Is it? Oh, okay, so I'm not gonna take your word for it.
Yeah, and then we have Netherlands and Portugal, who we actually talked about a lot already. So I don't think we can touch about them anymore. But Finals.
No, but
Johnny,
Portugal,
who do you
wait, wait,
have?
wait, but Portugal, just for the record, other than Joey, we're all very pro on Portugal, right? Like they got a
I'm
squad.
very
Yes.
pro, but I had them losing the first knockout game.
Well, that ain't that pro then, but okay.
I think Netherlands will beat them. Actually, I like the Netherlands. I don't know why. I'm just feeling it.
All right, so you want
They're
to
they're a good tournament team. Always.
so you want us to all say our like our semi picks and go through that?
Sure, semis. Johnny, go.
All right, I have Belgium v France and Portugal versus Germany.
Interesting. A rematch of Group F.
I know. And what's your final? France over Portugal?
Yeah, France, Portugal. The Belgium Germany could go either way, but I see France and Portugal rematch and France coming out on top this time. That's what I see. I think they're the two best teams in the tournament.
Sebastian?
I have my first semifinal is Belgium France, and then my second semifinal is Germany and Denmark.
See,
Wow.
I told you. Of course, Sebastian's with me.
I'm
Yes,
kind of with
because
it too. I think
But
Denmark
I
could beat
have
Netherlands.
Denmark. I don't have Wales in the semifinals, but Denmark is more reasonable.
Yeah, Denmark is
Hey,
way more
Sebastian's
reasonable.
with me too. He ain't got England. I like that.
No, I had to be reasonable, bro. England's not gonna make it past the round of 16.
I'm hopeful.
Wait,
I
so,
have
who,
France
who
over
did he have winning?
France,
France probably. France over Germany,
yeah,
I'd assume.
France, Germany, yeah.
I think it's gonna be a very common chin of France in the final. But I just wanted to be different. I mean, I could see Belgium making it, but I had high hopes for Italy, and I love Barella, so I had France beating Italy in the top half. And again, I didn't want to be boring with Germany, Portugal. Like I had England over Netherlands, but I actually do like Denmark, and I had Denmark at first, but then I switched to Netherlands just because I feel like they have a little bit more defensively and going forward, and then midfield is actually really really good. I mean, if they had Van Dijk and they had Van der Beek, I think this is a final contending team.
Oh, for sure.
And I mean, even without them, I still think they could be semifinalists. I think they have a decent team.
So who was?
I don't know.
Who was actually your two?
So I was being optimistic. So I had England over France. I think they have a good
Jeez.
chance. And the main reason why I say that is if you guys click the little view details, England versus Germany in the first round is at Wembley Stadium. The next round, England versus Spain is in Rome. Neither of them are home, but I think England's better than Spain. Next round, England versus Netherlands in London in Wembley Stadium. The final in Wembley Stadium. There's a trend. They have home field advantage. They're gonna have all their fans there.
You're saying it's rigged.
That's so trash. That's the only reason they can win a tournament, bro. That's how they won the World Cup in '66
I don't think
because it was in
either of you
England.
realize that, but that's gonna be a massive advantage.
Dog, I actually had
That's
no
the-
idea.
that's
The
gonna
game
be-
today was in Italy, so I figured the whole tournament was in Italy.
No.
Wow.
No.
All right, my semifinal teams, I think the same as everyone else in the France-Belgium aspect, with France winning. And then
I have Italy.
Oh, you had Italy? I apologize. Wait, I
Yeah.
have Italy too. I'm so sorry.
What? That's kind of
I have-
special.
I have it, dude. The Benedict Bentner special episode.
Shut the fuck up.
I have France winning against Italy, and then
Oh,
England
it's
going up.
special.
England going up against Wales, and England winning it, and eventually taking it home against France.
You have
Yeah,
England, Wales as your semi. My God.
I do. I
No,
do.
bro. Why?
Yeah.
Because
Joey said he's gonna redeem himself, and he
Why
puts
can't they do
Wales
it
in the
again?
semifinal and Portugal in fourth. If that happens, I don't even know.
Bro,
Bro, what
trust
do you
the process.
Joey, what do you think the gambling odds are for all three of these things to happen? Portugal come fourth, Wales go to semis, and England win the tournament.
Bro, if that shit,
Probably
imagine if
bet
that shit
$1.
parlays.
What?
$1,
Make 100
not have to
bucks.
spend a dime in my life.
Bro,
Make
you
$1
should bet on that,
and
bro. Bet on it.
make like $20.
Just put $50 down on it.
No, you won't make $20. That's what Joey said. He'll never have to spend a dime in it again.
Parlay that, bro.
Or work for a dime. I wonder if it is. I should look those up.
It doesn't even exist.
Um,
Nobody's ever thought of that.
But yeah,
Nobody's that stupid.
but with that, are we good to go?
Yeah, I think we're ready to wrap up the special.
Yeah, I
episode
think
today,
it's straight.
the special holiday episode.
Holiday special.
Joey
Yeah,
put
I
the
mean, I
special and
think
special
the home
episode.
field advantage, which you guys didn't seem to realize, is actually gonna be a big thing.
I could see it being a sneaky disadvantage where they're like scared to play in front of their home crowd or some shit.
Watch
Okay.
them lose against Spain and Rome.
I don't know. I guess we'll see.
That'll be funny.
Yeah.
But I think that wraps up this episode of the Bender Like Bender podcast. Thank you for tuning in, and we hope to see you in the future. Peace out.